Hello, my name is Briar. Welcome to my channel where I talk about my writing journey from currently passionate writer of fantasy to hopefully published writer of fantasy. Today I'm going to be talking about my goals for Camp NaNoWriMo this April 2023. For April 2023, I am going to be working on handwriting a brand new project. The project I'm going to be working on is something that's been percolating in my head, and I just love starting new projects. So even though I'm sort of halfway through edits of several and rewrites of several, and I've got a lot going on, but I'm still going to start a new project because that's what I like to do. And again, I write for passion, and eventually I hope to be published, but that's not really in my immediate plan. Long-term plan, yes. Immediate plan, I'm just trying to reignite my love for writing. So, new project. This project is going to be a fantasy romance story. Kind of like it's sort of like a portal fantasy. And I got the idea of a matchmaker who sort of sends these two people who are compatible into a fantastical world where they have to overcome obstacles and grow closer and bond in a fantastical setting while they have normal everyday lives. The goal for the project is that it'll be complete at about 40,000 words, which is the shortest goal I've ever set for myself. All of my novels have always been super long form, as in like 80,000, 90,000, 120,000 words. So the idea of trying to keep this one romantic, which is not my best area, and two shorter than like a full-length novel. These are things that I'm experimenting with, along with handwriting versus typing the first draft. A couple months ago, a store that I quite love has been going out of business, and they had a big sale where everything was 10, 20, 30% off, and I was able to purchase this beautiful hardbound, spiral-bound, hardcover notebook, which is where I'm going to be writing every day for the month of April. My goal for Camp NaNoWriMo is to write for 30 minutes every day in this notebook. So every day I am going to sit down with my notebook, my character plotting index cards, and set a timer for 30 minutes and work here. There's a lot of reasons that I have chosen to do handwriting over typing for this camp. Number one, I work from home, so I am on my computer all day, every day. Monday through Friday, I have work that I have to do on my computer, and by the time that I'm done with working, I'm kind of tired of staring at the screen, and I don't really want to continue typing. Giving myself 30 minutes every day where I am purposefully not looking at screens and doing something towards my goals of being a published author is really exciting to me because I love handwriting. Which leads me into reason number two. I decided to do a handwriting goal for Camp NaNoWriMo is because I have always loved handwriting. I have written out all of my stories have been brainstormed in a notebook, on index cards, on sticky notes. I have filled writing journals with ideas of plots and characters and just nuggets of ideas. I used to do handwriting writing exercises where I would answer a prompt in a handwritten form, and that would always get my creativity going. So I haven't been doing that since the COVID times, really, because everything that I've wanted to do, I've wanted to share with people. And because we've sort of been more isolated, I can't share my handwriting as easily as I could before. And so everything got typed. Everything got put on a screen, on a computer. And it's harder for me to connect the words and the story and the worlds when it's typed up versus when I'm handwriting it. So I want to experiment with this brand new story and see if I build a strong connection with my characters and the world through handwriting versus typing, and if that makes it easier for me to feel more passionate and complete a project. The third reason I have chosen to do this handwriting goal is I've been hearing a lot from a variety of sources about how they feel they are successful writers. If they handwrite a first draft, they are being more successful in transferring their first draft from handwriting to the screen because they're editing while they're typing it and they've got the whole thing in their head. And it's basically rewriting the story, but noticing more about it than you would get if you just reread and were editing within the same document. A lot of my stories in the past that I've completed a draft, they've ended up basically rewritten anyway. So it's not as scary to me at this time to handwrite a first draft and then type the second draft because I've basically typed the first draft, printed it, read it, and almost entirely overhauled it into a second draft or third draft or what have you because things needed to change in such large ways. So I'm not scared of the process that will come in the future of having to type this up eventually because I've had to rewrite large portions of everything that I've done in the past anyway. So for April, I am going to be tracking my writing, not by pages or by word count, but by time. I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes every day. It's not even going to be a timer on my phone. I'm going to put my phone somewhere far away. I will have index cards that I'm still working on for the scenes. I will have character sheets to reference for the characters. I'm trying to do as much as possible offline, so even my reference material doesn't require me to get on my phone or computer. I will be able to sit down with my notebook, with my planned supplies, with this timer, and with my phone in a completely separate room and my computer off. And I will be able to write a draft in April. I've thought about filming updates for Instagram or for a vlog style video, but that kind of moves away from the offline focus of my Camp NaNoWriMo. So I'm probably not going to be posting regular updates about my camp writing. I will still be filming and uploading videos to this YouTube channel, and I will do a mid-April check-in, but I'm really trying to focus my writing offline this month. That's kind of my goal, is to not just handwrite everything for 30 minutes and see if I build deeper connections with my characters and my story, but if I feel more productive being offline in my writing life versus doing everything online. So hopefully this makes sense. I'm a bit rambly because I didn't plan on filming this today. Life got busy and this is the time that I have to film. So let me know your goals for Camp Nano this April. If you are going to be writing a new project, finishing a project, editing a project, what are you going to be doing? I would love to hear it, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will hopefully be about various things, but not Camp Nano. All right, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.